Okay, I am here with Miss Brenda James, Network in Action franchisee. Brenda, how you doing today?
I'm good, Dan. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. And so you've been a Network in Action franchisee for how long?
Since July, really. So I'm a
All
newbie.
right. You're a newbie, and so you've been at it for a few months, and you want to tell me a little bit about how it's been going?
So far, so good. I mean, it's really kind of living my passion. I'm excited to get to do something I love. It's challenging. I don't want people to think everything is just easy and it's all a bed of roses, but it's well worth it. It's I'm learning so much and like I said, really kind of getting to live my passion, what I love doing. So I'm
Right on.
excited.
And so you've taken on memberships. Have you had a meeting yet?
I've had more virtual meetings. We haven't met in person yet, and I've done a lot of little happy hours so far, but we're getting ready to sort of meet, and I'm looking for ways that we can meet in person as
Okay.
well, or at least a hybrid. So we're getting there.
All right. And I think it should be pretty soon. Just for the viewers, um, we're recording this at the time. It's September 21st, 2020. COVID is in the midst, so it's not exactly hospitable for people to be going out meeting face to face, at least so directly. So we have been making hybrid meetings and virtual meetings to facilitate our networking events at Network in Action. And so Brenda, she happened to get on board in the midst of all that, but she's making it work, right, Brenda?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what else are you gonna what else are you gonna do? You've got to keep it moving.
Exactamundo. All right, and so given all that, and I'm not sure what the variables were in effect at the time that you made your decisions, but what did make you decide to become a network and action community builder?
I think just the model itself, for years when I ran a company, it's lonely. It's just lonely running a company sometimes. And I always thought I network a lot and know a lot of people, but I always thought, I'd love to have a group of people that I know that I can come to and just discuss and throw out all the challenges and the craziness that you go through when you run a business.
Right
And
on.
when I found Network in Action, it sort of answered all of that. And even though we're focused on passing referrals and all of that and how to grow our business, but it's so much more than that. It's so much beyond that. So it really, again, just spoke to what I know and what I believe and what I knew I needed and know that other business leaders and business owners need as well.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that we we overlook a lot is the kind of synergy that takes place between the members. That's a given, but also the inbound synergy that comes from being a leader of the group. Those people, they're only there to help each other. Of course, that is a primary reason, except there's a lot to be gained from them as well as a franchisee.
Absolutely.
Um, so I'm going to move along a little bit here. So I think you've kind of already covered this, like what you enjoy most about your franchise. Yeah, it's just kind of everything that we just discussed. So, is there any advice that you might have for somebody who is interested in starting their own group or even looking at a network in action franchise?
Yeah, I would say just do your research. If this is a passion or something that you believe in or it resonates with you, then do your research. That's what I did. I actually kicked the tires on this for about a year.
Wow.
But definitely, yeah, I had a friend who bought her franchise and she told me about it. And I watched her sort of go through the journey initially. But then I met Scott. And I would say definitely, of course, talk to Scott, talk to the great people at Network in Action, including you, Dan.
Right on.
But I also talked to franchise owners all over the country, talked with them and got different ideas and impressions and what they were doing. But I think most importantly, I attended meetings. The most important thing I did was talk to the members in the group. That's what really sold me. When I talked to members at meetings and asked them, why Network in Action? Why are you in this group? That's the answers I got. Just what we talked about. They found that. They found a home, they found a collective, a tribe, so to speak, and those were your words they used.
Right.
And they really felt part of this group and it was working for them and they loved it. So that
Excellent.
I would say do all that.
Okay, cool beans. And so is there, you've had you said since July you've been doing it, so it's only been a few months, but in those few months you've done some meetings. Is there a favorite meeting that you might have?
I haven't had one yet, and I've looked at all the agendas. We have some great meeting ideas there. I have to say that really just the fact when we do come together, just getting to know, we do a little more deep dives in all those meetings, so we're getting to know each other each time a little bit better. So that part I enjoy and think I always enjoy every time. I think I know someone pretty well. When we have a meeting, we find something out. I find something else out about them, and I think that's what's great about it. It's just the discovery. We're continually finding out and learning new things about each other.
All right. Well, Brenda, I'm going to let you go. Do you have any parting words, maybe an invite to join your group or take a look at it?
Yeah, I would love for people to look at the group. What's fun about this group is we're new, we're starting, so we all get to kind of learn and grow together and gel together. So, and my group is NIA North. We're in the Northeastern area, so along that I-45 North corridor. So we're building, we've got slots open, and I'd love to talk to you about it.
All right. Well, right on, Brenda. It's been really great talking with you, and looking forward to seeing you in person soon enough. It's
You
going to be
too,
great.
Dan.
All
Yeah.
right, Brenda. You have a great
Thanks,
one.
Dan. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.